things cool. And it's an impact day, anything but cool this week. I'm not sure if I want to hear the 7-day here. I mean, it is just looking ugly.
So a few things. One, we're not the only ones sizzling. They are having a brutal summer in Europe as well. Having said that, remember folks, as I mentioned last night, if you missed it, all weather is connected. So it's really hot for us, but they're having quite the cold winter on the other side of the planet in Australia. They're seeing some records shattered down there for the cold. For the cold? Yes, for cold weather, because it's the middle of winter for those folks. And boy, wouldn't that be nice?
Take it right now,
Yeah, that would be certainly nice to have some highs in the 30s, just to cool us off a little bit. Unlike the 100 degrees we saw in Fayetteville today, yet again topping the century mark, but nowhere near that record of 106, thankfully, set back in 1954. Now, in Fort Smith, it was a record-setting day because in Fort Smith, yes, you got up to 106 again, but it was the warmest ever morning for the date, as you see some lightning off in the distance as we look toward the northeast. Some of those showers impacting southern Madison and Johnson counties. So that's where that lightning's coming from. Record of 108 set back in 1954. Now, as we look at our headlines here, tomorrow's going to be the quote-unquote coolest day of the week, 90s and lower 100s. Then the really bad heat comes roaring back, and there is no relief in sight in the long term out there. In fact, we're going to take a run at these records for consecutive days with high temperatures at or above 100. The record at Drake is 9 days set in 1954. Fort Smith, it's 16 days set back in 2000. I think Fort Smith has a real chance of breaking that, unfortunately. We're already up to 7 or 8 days straight, I believe, and we got another week to go of triple-digit heat. So that record's in jeopardy. And the heat's not going anywhere 6 to 10 days out. Strong confidence in above average temperatures, as well as 8 to 14 days out. Now we're talking about through the end of the month, folks, and we're not going to get a lot of precipitation. Below average precipitation looks likely, not just 6 to 10, but 8 to 14 days out. And these piggyback off each other. The hotter it gets, the drier it gets. The drier it gets, it allows it to get hotter. So it's a pattern that's very difficult to break. It's hot everywhere, basically. You got to get up into the mid-Atlantic where they've got some pretty heavy rainfall, where temperatures are more seasonable. Where it has rained, we have temperatures in the lower 70s. Where it hasn't, we're still in the mid-80s and 90s. Across portions of the River Valley. They're only seeing rain right now in a little part of Johnson County. That is about it. Heat advisory in effect for tomorrow. Excessive heat warnings the further south and west you get of the area. Here comes that boundary that's really not going to move anywhere by tomorrow morning. We're all dry. Lots of sun tomorrow, and as I said, the coolest day of the extended period, lower 90s and a few triple-digit numbers in the River Valley or so, and then waking up Tuesday morning, we start to warm things up yet again. Now, these numbers for our lows will be reached when many of you are leaving for work in the morning, 6, 7 a.m. And then, as I said, our highs tomorrow. But, you know, we're used to it already, you know, as horrible as that sounds. But, man, look at the binary code here for you math people there, all those ones and zeros. In the extended forecast for northwest Arkansas. Not a lot of rain chances. Very dangerous to be outside. Average high is 89, so we are well above that in not only northwest Arkansas, but the River Valley. Dangerous heat, folks. Please be safe if you're headed out. Stay with us. We are going to check the sports world after this short commercial break.